Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The Zoo presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting into a lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat game-winning outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows
I'm not just gonna show up all of a sudden.
a two-game deficit. Not where you want to be.
Not gonna happen.
First pitch coming your way next.
Green, my left.
And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. The switch hitter batting. First offering misses the mark.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed. In here, look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Kershaw fires. Swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Big dog.
Anderson runs. Ball outside.
What's up? Oh, hey. Long time. What's wrong with the Jays, dude?
Lately, man, you're always sleeping.
I'm not always sleeping. I'm up late, man. You know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've been around, but what's wrong with Toronto Blue Jays? That is hot. Can you believe Atlanta too? Like, holy cow, man. Braves just went on a tear, like 25-4 or something in June.
Barrios sucks, fuck me gently.
Barrios pitched. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into this bit right with you right now. You're just trying to just. Barrios isn't the reason, man. The last 2 starts, Barrios pitched good. Like, I mean, Alek Manoah, fucking first bad outing of the year. Gossman's hurt, maybe. I don't know what's the deal with him. Like, if he pitches fucking Sunday and gets hurt like really bad, because I think he's hurt and feels like he's obligated to go out and pitch, and if he's done for the year,
yeah,
they gotta.
Everything ain't going good, that's for sure.
Nothing's going good. Not a fucking thing. Did you see Gurriel bobble it and it went over the wall? Like, that's like wasn't even gone, not even close.
He'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Smacked down along center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, it's Rios is actually finding his groove, trying to find his game.
And now it's the polar bear. He loves it.
What's little league shit? Good play. They hit pretty hard, but it's Kershaw. It's tough.
Didn't Barrios just give up like 10 runs last week?
No. Barrios gave up 2 runs on Canada Day. On Canada Day. That was against the White Sox. It was a long time ago. He's actually put together 2 good starts since then. And that wasn't 10 runs either. It was like 6. The game in Milwaukee was bad. Yeah, it was 8. But he's figuring it out. Like he's nasty again. Trust me. I watched the whole game he pitched there. He had 6 Ks through 6 innings. He allowed fucking 4 hits. He walked 1, and it was a solo homer. It was the only hard hit ball. He was dominant. He was Barrios again. His pitch count was 85, and they took him out. They could have brought him out for 1 more inning, but they didn't, and they won. And you know what? He's won both his last starts. Toronto's lost 6 out of 7, and 5 in a row before. Like Barrios is the only one winning the last 2. He won fucking Canada Day game against Tampa, and after that they lost 3 straight to Tampa.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with
All
their
3.
timing today. Good fastball,
Then
slider.
they go to Oakland, and
stay there.
you know, after Manoah lost to Oakland, Barrios wins. But once again, the Jays get 2 runs only. Well, whatever. That was against Milwaukee and the White Sox. But he gave up 2 and 1 in the last 13 innings.
2 starts have been good, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only one pitching good. That's a problem. I was mad. Like, Manoah's my favorite pitcher.
Won the last 2.
Barrios, they're winning his games. Like Charlie said it. Like they can't complain when they win when he pitches more than anybody. Like every time he comes out to pitch, they find a way to get a win. Like he only has 4 losses.
They can't score. Their bullpen isn't very fucking
Exactly. That's the problem. They can't score. Their bullpen's shit. I mean, it is. The only good pitcher in the bullpen is Simber, in my opinion. I don't even know about Romano because I never pitch him. You notice that? He just sits there like... I don't understand it. I'm in trouble right there.
The bullpen has been shitty forever.
I know, they say they're going to fix it every year and they don't. Atkins and them, like, I don't know, I'm done with it, man. It's like, they could make a big trade, though, and get a good starter right away, or again, they could pull another Barrios deal out or something.
What's with Romano? He started the year so good.
Well, he's not pitching, man. He pitched, like, what was it? I heard it yesterday. It was like, I couldn't believe it. In the month of June, he hardly pitched at all, 3 times or something. It's like, he's your closer. He needs to pitch, like, you know, every 3 days or something, right? Sometimes twice. But the thing is he was overworked in the first month. Remember, every game the Jays were in a 1-run game, it seemed like? You remember.
Hurt too. The Jays are always hurt.
That's what it is. Yeah, they are. You know what? I guarantee you Gossman's hurt. He took a fucking line drive off the... He's lucky he didn't... This fucking... I broke that talus bone in my foot before, and it's no fun. And I'm not saying that's what he broke, but his shoes saved him from breaking that bone. If he would have broke that bone, he would have been done for the year. I was in a fiberglass walking cast for 6 months when I broke that bone. It's the biggest bone in your foot. And so he's sprained whatever bullshit. They're lying. They always lie. Same with Springer. He's not playing again. Tell me he's not hurt. He fell the other night. Like, fuck people buy into that bullshit Charlie says. He's hurt again. Watch, he'll be on the IL for 60 days here, real quick. And then what? That's how it is, though. They're a frustrating team. Yet they're still hanging around because Manoah got up to such a great start. But what I kept saying, though, to people was, what if Manoah is human for a couple starts? What then? Right? And it's true, because he hasn't had issues, really, since he was called up from fucking Buffalo. And it's like he's been phenomenal. Like I said, he's so consistent.
Charlie isn't a great manager, I don't think.
Charlie's on his last leg because he keeps making bad decisions. Yesterday, he went with that fucking pitcher they got from Pittsburgh.
I can't fucking believe we aren't even in a playoff
Oh
spot.
no, dude, it's only gonna get worse. Trust me. This is not a playoff team. That's as clear as day to me. They can make excuses up all they want, and that's all they ever fucking do is make excuses up. And I hate that about them.
The Red
But
Sox started 3-17 or
oh, I
some
know
shit,
the
now
Red.
they are
Oh
gone.
yeah, the Red Sox are good. But we beat the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
We beat the Red Sox, though. We beat them 2 out of 3, but then we had to play Tampa 5 times because of the fucking 2 in 1 day bullshit. And we lose. We won the first 2 and lose the next 3. Pucci and Barrios won, right? Remember? And then all of a sudden, Manoa can't walk, you know. And fucking, yeah, like, I'm just getting so mad thinking about it already because I know who's pitching tonight now, too. And I'm just thinking to myself, Stripling, this is a good, Seattle's a better team than people think. They are. They got off to a slow start, but they're only 3 games behind Toronto now. You know that? 3. That's it. At one point, they were 17 just last month. That's how fucking good they've been playing. They won like fucking 14 out of 16 or some crazy. I heard it today. Like, they're playing good ball, Seattle. And Robbie Ray's back to being Robbie Ray again, apparently. I didn't know that. He's pitching phenomenal again. He's allowed like two runs or less in like the last 5 starts, and he's 4-1 with a .20 ERA or something. 1.20, sorry. Just dominant though, you know. Like, look out for them. That's all I got to say. I mean, I knew Seattle was good though. And that pitcher they faced last night, the lefty, is tough, but his win-loss record isn't good, but his ERA is good. The Jays need to get hitting and fast. I mean, I just don't. I just can't. I can't see them making the playoffs again, and then everyone's going to say, well, what up? Like, 1 game away again. And how many games can you say, whoa, bad managing, bad call to take the pitcher out, leave him in too long? And what's with the, we'll start the guy for an inning, not even get through an inning, to get to our starter, like what they did last night with Casey Lawrence. What the fuck was that? Like, I swear, like, I was like, he should be fired for that right there. No one liked that call. The dance in their bats or whatever. For what? Like, what was the point of that? Because he got fucking hit that big. He's not a good pitcher. Neither of them are. Blue Jays only have a couple of good players in the bullpen. And Romano, Simber, and Phelps, I would say. Other than that, I don't trust any of them in the pen. I don't. Even, and Meza, I'm a huge fan of. Even him lately, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. Meza's like, got him. Meza's awesome to me. He's like, he's always been good. I'm comfortable watching him pitch. I use him in this video game all the time. Like, he's awesome, Meza. But Romano shouldn't be a closer. He should be a setup guy. Because Meza can't be a closer. What was that last night? Yeah, they started that dude they got from Pittsburgh, and they were supposed to start Casey Lawrence. But it was supposed to be... Yeah, I know. But it was supposed to be fucking, you know... He got hurt, but he's not hurt. But I don't know anymore. Gossman, right? He's supposed to start last night because he took that line drive off, you know, a bad area. Even though that shoe, he says, saved his fucking career, because that would have shattered his fucking foot, man. If that would have hit that bone, that's bad.
To outsmart the game and he looks like a moron again.
Oh, totally. He thought he could pull a fast one on him and put some fucking idiot pitcher in that can't hack it in the major leagues.
Is he Mexican or what is he?
They should have started. They should have started Romo, because Romo's actually started before, and Romo's actually pitching pretty good. Why didn't they just start him if they wanted a starter, like a startup starter? That's what they call him. It's to give because Lawrence is nervous, right? Casey Lawrence. And so what they do is they give him an inning to kind of just chill, and then, you know, because he's panic attack in the fucking clubhouse and stuff. And then when he got down, they had to do something like that. Wow. I read, like, I know all about it. Lawrence fucking loses his mind. So they're like, hey, he can't go out right now. Right? So what happened, though, is it backfired because he had to go out with runners on base. It was even worse. There it goes. See ya. Game 2, baby. I won game 1, 3-2. Scherzer pitching. This is game 2, 425. Exactly. It's exactly like that. Yes. It is stupid, yes. That's why Charlie's on thin ice after that call. You don't do dumb shit like that. It's just not necessarily... They had a game plan, but Lawrence, the problem was Lawrence was having panic attacks. His anxiety upwing, he couldn't go out there, like, so they had to do something. And they had no time to fucking decide what they were going to do, so they just quickly did what they did. You only have like 45 minutes before game time. Your card has to be in. Who's on the field, who's playing, who's pitching, you know. And you can't just add and subtract players. That's how it is, right? You know how it is, I'm sure. Players, it's a lineup, and that's what they call it. That's a big hit too. That's exactly what it is. It's a good call there, buddy. That's exactly right. But that Kess. Yes, he did. So, and a lot of pitchers do get that. So that's why they were kind of forced into something like that. They didn't know what to do. But what I said, well, what they were saying on the podcast with Blair and Parker is they should have went to Romo. He's a veteran. He's won 2 World Series championships. You know, he's good, right? Use him, and then but you know, he gets through an inning.
One anxiety attack ever, and it's pretty fucked. Thought I was dying.
I know, it's bad. But if you would have used Romo, then you see how he is, right? Like you see how fucking Casey is, and he's a good prospect for them, right? Like, he's a decent pitcher. He was up before. He has his moments, but it's mental thing. He's got good stuff. But yeah, they could have used Romo for 2 or 3 innings last night. Instead, they go to fucking the new guy that just got there, you know, Vance. And you've seen what happened. It was a joke. But then again, he gave up the home run that went off the fucking pitcher.
Just needs to smoke some dope before the game that counts.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they need. And Vladdy, like, what is he doing sometimes, too? That ball's hit weller than I think. Like, Vladdy's... Did you see when Vladdy hit the ball and Bichette scored? He was at second, and Vladdy tried to go to second, and he just stopped. Like, he didn't even try. You know what I mean? Like, he just, like, and then he just... Fuck, he's pissing me off. It's like he has the worst attitude, man. He stopped about 3 feet from the bag and just started taking off his fucking shit off his arms. Like, slide or do something. Don't just stop. You know what I mean? Like, they literally didn't even try.
Yeah, Vladdy goes brain dead sometimes.
You've seen that, eh? Like, what's he doing? And he shouldn't even been trying to go to second in the first place. Like, it's so dumb of him. You know what I mean? Like, he does that kind of shit all the time. So, if I'm going to sign one of them, it's not going to be Vladdy, it's going to be Bichette. Because you know the Jays can't afford to sign Vladdy and Bichette. Because they signed Springer, they signed Barrios, they signed Gossman.
It pisses me off when they lose like 3 in a row and then are getting hammered again and they are all just laughing in the dugout.
Yeah. Dude, they lost 5 straight. 3 in a row. They lost 5 straight. Barrios stopped that with a great outing. You have to admit that was a great outing. Gutsy, he's throwing hard. His fucking...
It's like they don't even care they are getting their cheeks clapped.
Yeah, they don't care sometimes because they're like, well, it's a long season. And no, it's not anymore. That's the problem. Seattle's 3 back. Seattle was 17 back then, not even that long ago. And Seattle went on a tear, but still. Seattle's dangerous too. Like, the Jays are getting themselves into a situation, just like last year, where all these teams are good, and they're good, but they're going to lose by half fucking... Oh, man, I can't even fucking believe it. You know, like... And it's like, they want to improve stuff.
It got really hot at the end, but it
Yeah.
wasn't enough.
No, because it's too little too late, and that's karma, because you're not trying to get... It's a full season. You can't just keep saying, oh, it's only a lot of baseball, it's a lot of baseball left. Yeah, but you could lose a lot of games. Fuck. You could get injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much nonchalant bullshit. You got
I
it.
know they are gonna miss by a game or 2 again. I can see it already.
Fuck yeah. They're fucking awful. Anybody argues with me about this, I tell them, how do you figure this team is so good? Their bullpen's already so tired, they can't even bring them out. They used Simber 2 innings. Like, Barrios, they took him out at 84 pitches. He could have easily went out for the 7th the other day. And then they used Simber for 2 innings. You know what I mean? Like, to wrap it up. They're not fucking around. Like, and then, you know, and obviously the closer. But he never pitches either. Like, they have to use him more often, man. Like, I don't understand. Romano needs to pitch more because he needs to stay fresh. He didn't pitch for like fucking 7-8 days in a row. It's some of the shit Charlie does, I shake my head, man. It's like, I know how it is, and I know the players are shaking their head too. And why, if you're giving a player a day off, then why are they pinch hitting in the 7th and going in to play then? They might as well play the fucking whole game then, you know what I mean? They're not getting a day off. It's so fucking frustrating, man, that team drives me nuts. I can't handle it. It's like, more than anything, that fucking team, it's like, I love them, but they're so frustrating. 9th inning, what am I doing? I mean, I'm my guy up or nothing. Jeez. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'd leave Peterson in to get Freddie, I guess. Mound visit.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
It's not even close already.
Sometimes I'd rather slam my dick in my truck door than watch them.
That's funny. I said the same thing. Yeah, they're a fucking rough team to watch. And they think it's a joke. It's fine. They're having fun or whatever. And they're down 8-2 or whatever, and someone homers, and Vladdy's up there with the fucking coat again. I'm like, you guys are still down by 6 and shit. Like, what do you got your home run coat, though? Like, oh my God, Vladdy. He's like a 2-year-old. It's like, he chased some dumb pitch away or whatever. you see, he kept going right to the fucking pitching, the bullpen session. Like, he went right there and sat down.
Well, what is with that stupid fucking coat?
Oh, the stupid fucking coat is all they hear about, I think. I don't know anymore. Like, it doesn't seem like they're trying too hard to get back into games. All their excuses are we're always down early. Yeah, but where's the offense? Like, you guys could score 20 runs. But
If Charlie had any balls, he would burn the thing.
You know what? They still want him to hit second, and he still won't do it. And so I guess Vladdy runs the team. He even said it's his house. Remember? Did you see that? Where he's like, "Yes, this is my house," and it's not your house, dude. Your teammate. Holy fuck, he's egotistical. I'm starting to lose respect for him. I am. I know Springer is. I could see Springer's look in his eye when he was looking at him, and he's fucking walking and going to the bullpen, and Springer's just like had his head in the air with his eyes closed, like, what the fuck? I bet he was thinking that. What the fuck now, Vladimir? What are you doing? You want to make a spectacle and a show of yourself everywhere. That's what it is, man. It's fucking mental. It's beyond mental. I don't know anymore. He's good against the lefties, though. I just
Springer was thinking, what the fuck is wrong with this fat fuck?
That's exactly what he's thinking. He's so awesome when he's hitting and the team's winning, right? But then there's the other side of Vladdy, and no one likes this side. So he's fucking bizarre, man.
He can't even bat 270 and he thinks he's the GOAT.
He thinks he's gonna get Triple Crown and he's gonna be MVP. He can't even fucking hit 250. Like, fuck off, man. And he's so inconsistent, and he gets himself out, and that's the problem. He's getting himself out all the time now. All the time. His dad was never like that. You know what I mean? Like, he would still swing at pitches that were, not the best pitch to swing at, but he'd homer off of them too. I mean, like, Vladdy and Andrew Jones, they homer off pitches that were like at their eyeballs and down by their toes. So they're phenom. Both they're fucking. I've never seen anybody do it. Like, even Bonds do shit like that. But it's like, Vlad, you're his son, Junior. You don't tell the Toronto Blue Jays where you're gonna bat and where other. He's trying to dictate the whole fucking lineup, man. I didn't know this. He's making the lineup, and Charlie lets him do it. Well, what the fuck? Like, other players on the team see this and they just think he's a spoiled little kid. That's what I'm starting to think. And guys like fucking Springer and.
Only has 19 home runs to Vladdy.
No, he's not like he's hitting 30. Like, if he was up there with Judge, if he was up there, like, yeah, Judge is. What about Schwarber? He's coming. Schwarber's at like 27 or something. I'm telling you, Kyle Schwarber, watch out. He's coming. He can pass fucking. He's in the National League, Judge's American League, but whatever. Still, that's a lot. That was a ball? What the fuck do you figure? Holy shit. Ball. That's just, it's. I'm good talking about it. It's just fucking. A lot of it is his maturity, right? He's young. But so is Bichette. Do you see him acting that way? No. I'd rather have Bichette. They can't pay for both. They've already fucked themselves there. That's been talked about a lot. Because they can't afford them. They're both going to want big money. Who's better all around? Bichette by far. He steals bags. He's good defensively. He's getting really good defensively. Better than I ever thought he would be. He's only going to get better. I mean, he's not hitting for average right now, but he's hitting for power. He drives in runs. He gets on base. Alvarez, yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking, yeah, I know. It's hard for you to type and stuff, I hear you. But yeah, like,
He has
Bichette's
26, I think.
the one, though. Bichette's the one you keep. You don't keep Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a circus. He's a fucking circus act. He is. He's fucking. These kind of players don't make it in the bigs. Although everyone said the same thing about Andrew Jones, and he won 10 Gold Gloves and fucking dominated.
Why
But
can't he keep Bo?
Yeah, of course, because he does everything, and he's not a fucking idiot. And he's gonna be less. Vlad is gonna want so much money, and it's gonna just be a joke. Do you think he should get more money than Springer? No, you know he shouldn't. Who, like, who should he get? You know, should he get fucking as much as?
Trade fat black Vladdy.
Yeah, trade him. His contract's gonna run out, man. He's gonna be a free agent. Of course he's. Well, he's done it, right? He's been there, done that. Vladdy acts like he's been there and done that 10 times over, and he can do what he wants. And he's Vladimir. I wish his fucking dad would come and say, Vladimir, what the fuck? You play for your team. It's not your home. Like, his comments are so fucking dumb. Like, fucking Senior needs to beat some sense in his dumb son. Big take. Am I even recording this? Yeah. Oh. That was nasty.
Vladdy hasn't won fuck all.
Exactly. That's one fuck all. But he keeps talking about, like, he should have been the win. He was so butthurt that he didn't win fucking MVP last year. Like, who cares about that? You know what I mean? Care about the team. I thought they cared about the team. It doesn't seem like it, dude. That's the problem. Make it seem like they're all friends too, and they're not as close as everyone thinks. Because Bo and Vladdy used to be really, really tight, but now they're fucking arguing all the time. Because Vladdy makes everything out to be a circus and fun. It's fine. He wants to have fun. It's like Michael Jackson or something. He never got to have fun as a kid. I don't fucking know, because his dad was on the road playing baseball. And I don't know. The point is, Vladimir Guerrero isn't having that kind of season this year. So unless he has an insane turnaround, which he could do that. It's doubtful, but it could happen. It is fucking doubtful. But it's Vladdy. I mean, he could go off, but I've been saying that for months now. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I mean, he needs to do something like what Kyle Schwarber did. He hit 14 homers in the month of June. And then, was it 14 in June and now like 2 or 3 to start July already? Yeah, that's what it is, 17. It's fucking nuts. Like, he's going on fucking tear. Come out of nowhere, too, really. Vladdy needs to do something like that. Then he can start boasting like he's fucking the man. Nasty. I love Vladdy, but I just don't understand why he thinks he's can do what he wants. I've never heard a player in my life, not even Barry Bonds, dictate the lineup to the manager. It's no respect. There's no respect for fucking Charlie. That's why he has to go. It's not his fault. It is kind of though, because he's let them do this now. He's let them do this.
Man, I'm gonna get going here. We're going camping.
Have fun, bro.
Hopefully the Jays get hot.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, no shit. What I kept saying, watch Barrios is going to get good now, but Gossman's not going to be right because he's hurt. And what I worry about big time is Manoah, and I'm a huge fan, and I've been following him. There's something's wrong with him, clearly. I think he's tired because he's pitched so much because our bullpen suck. So he's had to be in there since day one of last year when they pulled him up. he's had to pitch way too much. I'm telling you, that's going to come back to hurt him. Crazy. I had a chance